introduce me. Guard 10 hut.
Draw steel. Salute. Magnus, Brutalicus, Mortem. Ha! Return.
Well done. My man.
All right, you scum. Please give due homage and most respectful attention to his most worshipful sheriffness, Sir Philip de Mark, the Sheriff of Nottingham!
The Lord Mayor, Aloysius Q. Willoughby.
And the Lord Mayor, Aloysius Q. Willoughby. Huzzah.
Huzzah.
Be quiet. Many thanks.
Be quiet.
Many thanks.
Good people, and I use the term loosely. For those who are unaware or the simply unintelligent, I will repeat. I be Sir Philip de Mark, Sheriff of Nottingham, and in the Shire of Stirling, I am the law.
He is the law.
Remember that, and all will be well. Ignore it at thy peril. Ignore it, and thy wrath will descend upon thee like the hellhound of Bungay. But I digress. For today, I am in a merry humor. For today, the wealthy and the lovely Lady Marian Fitzwalter returns this day from her years at court to become my bride.
I had been meaning to talk to thee about that, Sheriff. Not to put too fine a point upon it, but I thought that the Lady Marian didst despise the very ground that thou didst walk upon.
Mayor Willoughby, Aloysius, Al. May I call thee Al?
Well,
Rhetorical question, Al. The Lady Marian had shown some reluctance in the past, but circumstances have changed her mind.
circumstances?
Ah, yes. The untimely demise of her childhood sweetheart, Robin of Locksley, more commonly known to the likes of you as Robin Hood.
Robin Hood is dead.
Ah, yes! Robin Hood is dead. My men had specific instructions to take the miscreant alive, but he put up such a fight that they were forced to kill him. Men, wouldst thou retell the tale as thou didst tell it to me?
Now, Sheriff?
Yes, now, you idiot!
Sheriff, I'm not sure all these people want to hear about that.
Lieutenant Sharp, I apologize. I was unaware I paid thee to think. Tell the story, you primate!
Yes, certainly, Sheriff.
I never grow tired of hearing this.
So, me and the lads got a tip-off as to the location of the outlaws'
Secret lair.
Oh, yes, secret lair. So, we surround the secret lair deep in the forest.
Under a magnificent tree.
A chestnut tree.
Oak tree. Everyone knows lairs are under oak trees. Only smithies are under chestnut trees.
Not all lairs. What about Bean, the highwayman? His lair was under a bramble hedge.
Technically, that was more of a den than a lair, but you have to admit he has a point, Rob.
Shut it.
Anyway, we surround the secret lair.
And tell Robin Hood to come out with his hands up.
Or we'll go in and get him.
When all of a sudden, we were ambushed by a swarm of outlaws.
At least 10.
More like 50.
A dozen.
That's a gross.
What's so gross about it? Shut it.
There were lots and lots of outlaws. They fought like demons, and we managed to kill most of them, and the others ran off into the woods.
Follow them, boys, says I. Leave me alone with
Robin Hood. I arrest thee in the name of the Sheriff of Nottingham. Come along, quietly. Never!
This is the best part!
So I brandish my mighty axe,
He was carrying an axe at the time.
and with one blow felled the tree that sheltered the outlaw's lair. Hi-ya!
Oak.
Chestnut! Whatever. And with a terrible crash,
The tree fell.
crushing the outlaw beneath its enormous bulk.
Crushing the outlaw. Sweeter words were never spoken.
There was really nothing. Really.
Well, farewell, Robin. Farewell, Hope.
What?
Nothing, Sir Philip.
Ah, yes.
So after this tragedy, this happy occurrence, The Lady Marian didst agree to the marriage.
Not right away. She needed a little persuasion, the minx. But in the end, when I explained to her that she could either leave me alone to rule over her lands or people and let me do it all by myself, she saw the light.
And she returns today.
Oh yes, returns today, married by this afternoon, wedded by nightfall, a busy, busy day. Which is exactly why I don't need any trouble from the likes of any of you.
Well, at least the Queen will be here to be at the wedding.
The Queen? What Queen?
Our Queen. England's Queen. Queen Elizabeth?
Queen Elizabeth is coming here today with Marion.
With the entire court. Didst thou not receive an official announcement?
Large parchment, huge wax seal, fancy writing. Never saw it.
Why didst thou think that all these people were gathered?
Why, to congratulate me on my wedding, of course. It matters not. Let Queen Elizabeth come. Stirlingshire will be ready.
Mark, Willoughby, trust everything is in readiness for Her Majesty's arrival this day?
Of course, my Lord Burleigh. I have seen to everything personally. Thou knowest how absent-minded Mayor Willoughby can be.
Excellent. I knew I could depend on thee, DeMark. Her Majesty is most anxious for this wedding to take place. My poor niece Marion has been most distraught since she found out about the death of her childhood sweetheart, Robert of Locksley.
Oh, dear.
I only hope that this wedding will bring her purpose and happiness in her life.
Ah, yes, Lord Burleigh. Believe me, I intend to take care of the Lady Marion.
When is the Queen expected?
Oh, any moment now.
Then we should make haste to the landing. It would be unthinkable not to be there to greet Her Majesty.
Of course, excellent idea.
Pardon the interruption, Lord Burleigh, but do not forget the announcement, I prithee.
Who is he?
Yes. Allow me to present the most foremost dramatist of the London stage, Master William Shakespeare.
Huzzah!
Thou art too kind, Lord Burleigh. I be but a scribbler of the fantastical, a poor player strutting and fretting my hour upon the stage, and yet Her Most Glorious Majesty hath condescended to take note of my poor dramatical efforts.
An actor! What is he doing here?
The second reason for our visit this day. As ye good people may have heard, Sir Robert Dudley, the Earl of Leicester, Her Majesty's Master of Horse, is in disgrace.
Who was marrying the Queen's cousin lets us know without the Queen's permission.
Discretion, William, discretion.
Right, better part of valor. Sorry. He is also the patron of the most esteemed acting troupe in all of London, the Earl of Leicester's Men.
Was the patron. The company has since disbanded.
So, the Queen has decided to form her own acting troupe, the Queen's Players, and is scouring the countryside in search of the finest actors in all of England.
Beginning here in the Shire of Stirling. So, anyone who wishes to be seen should apply through Master Shakespeare.
Including women. What?
Including women. So any would-be Romeos and Juliets, Hamlets and Ophelia...
Ogons, Titanias, Pucks, Ariels!
I shall not caution you again, William.
Sorry, Will.
Shall apply through Master Shakespeare to be seen by other members of the royal court.
Well, perhaps I'll give it a go. I was quite the hit at the Sterling Volleys last season.
Really? Dressing up as Boudica and reenacting the Battle of Colchester is hardly Shakespeare, Willoughby.
But I was magnificent.
But now, it is not as a woman descended from noble ancestry, but as one of the people that I am avenging lost freedom, my scourged body, and the outraged chastity of my daughter. The noble scribe Tacitus, Roman lust has gone so far, so as not our very persons, nor even age or virginity are left unpolluted. But heaven is on the side of a righteous cause.
Thank thee, Mayor, that will suffice.
They will not sustain the din or the shout of so many thousands, let alone our charge and our blows.
Dear God, do I not hear the Queen approaching?
If you weigh well the strength of the armies and the causes of the war, you will see that in this conflict we must conquer or die.
That could be arranged.
This is a woman's resolve. As for men, may they live and be slain.
Her Majesty's barge has been sighted. We must go to the pier at once.
Yes, sir.
These proceedings have been ended. God save the Queen!
God save the Queen!
Open the gates, you primates!